Alright, what you guys see here is a Casablanca Cambridge ceiling fan. My second Casablanca fan ever. Um, so yeah, this is my second Casablanca fan, and yeah, has these tulip brackets, which the gallery edition actually has. This has these blades and the brackets, and also a light kit, but I don't have a light kit for some reason. Um, but the sources say this is a gallery edition of the Cambridge. So who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe I just got the brackets. Maybe I don't know. Um, so here's what the fan looks like. It looks really nice. I like the tulip brackets a little bit more than the standard brackets. So, and we also have a slumber quiet system, which is bad. It failed terribly. So I'm using this BN Link solid state or motor control to actually operate this fan. So, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys the normal speeds with high and their low speed, and then I'll do then I'll actually use the BN Link. So I don't really know much about these, really. I know this is from February, I think in 1987. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. And I'll probably put it in the description. If not, then I'm not sure. But yeah, I got this from another collector. He said that this is a gallery edition. I'm not sure if it is. So here's the date sticker. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it says Cambridge 13,000. So yeah, this video is most likely going to be quick because I really don't have any information about these. So now we're going to actually start it on the original speed, which I have it on this solid state here. So this is low on the actual fan as well. If I turn off this, see, this is like low, and that's a pretty fast low. If you hear a motor hum, then it is a motor hum. But this fan kind of came in pieces. Obviously, it is moving some stuff around. It is a Casablanca, so it is going to be better if we increase it a little bit until that motor stops. We can go to like a nice high speed. The higher it gets, the less wobbly it is. But obviously, it being a Casablanca, it's going to be knocking stuff like crazy. I'll put it at its max high speed. And obviously this is a Casablanca, so this is gonna move air from afar. I wonder if it's moving the Mayfair, is it? Maybe if it was on reverse, it can. Unless if it is. No, I don't think so. Under it, really good breeze too, especially for a small fan. But it's Casablanca, so nothing to be crazy impressed about. Then we're gonna just do a little quick spin down before we actually get to the actual aesthetic low and stuff. Yeah, so hopefully I'll find a light kit to this and complete it, because right now it's not complete. So it took a while to actually get this fan up as well. Went to do a motor test earlier and it just didn't want to function. So now we're gonna turn off this BN link, turn this on. For some reason, this fan is acting a little bit funny because it was like this and it was rotating a little bit. A little scary, but we'll keep going. Now we'll turn it to where there is an actual low speed. At first I was gonna think about getting an actual solid state, but this is just fine. It's not harming the fan in any way. But if I was gonna have this in my house, I would absolutely get an actual solid state for it. That's just for testing purposes, of course. I wonder if it gets actually slower than this, but it's a really nice aesthetic glow, and it's quiet too. Obviously the hang true is apart. It's pretty late at night till where I'm filming this. Now we're gonna just decrease it. I wanna know if this could go like a really slow, low speed. I don't know. I don't know if it's going or is it stopping. Let me try to stop the blades. Oh no, that's going. That's impressive too. I like how strong these motors are, and this is at like literally the slowest speed. And I stopped the blades. Typically fans will stall and not do much, but this is actually going. Probably because the brackets and stuff are actually pretty light. This is a light fan. A lot of people also call this a mini Victorian. So as I'm turning the dial, it's actually turned to like a solid, it's turned to a solid low speed. Apologize for the motor hum, but wanted to have it at like a solid low speed. Because originally this fan was supposed to be tucked into the back where all my fan stuff is, but I replaced it with the Mayfair instead. Because I always wanted to see what a 52-inch fan would look like in a small space. And it looks interesting. I will test the Mayfair, but I think I might just do that tomorrow, knowing how late it is. For a fan that's running on this type of low speed, it's not that bad as well. This will be a low speed that I would run, especially if I had two of these. If I had two of these, I would absolutely both two dual install gallery editions would be very cool. I just don't have two Cambridges. If not, then it would have been one over there as well, but there's not. So now we're gonna just increase it to more of like a medium, because now it starts to kick. I don't even think there's like a gap or anything. It just kicks. Yeah. This does wobble a little bit, but it could be because the hang shoe is like loose. The screws are like very stiff, like really stiff for some reason. But this is a light fan, and I'm not worried about this fan falling or anything, only because it's a light fan. The lightest fan in my collection, actually. And then we're gonna just dial it up to normal high speed. Which is Cambridge low. But now we're gonna do the same thing with that, but we're gonna dial it up all the way up to the low thing on the solid state, which is basically this. It does have that motor hum, but it's still good. I have another fan to test after this anyway. So I'm most likely gonna take this down for tonight. Just leave the hang screw up. But in person, this fan looks great in person. Especially the new brackets that I got. This fan just looks absolutely perfect here. And obviously, I don't think showing medium is solid because it's just gonna kick back to high. So, oh, sorry. Casablanca high speed, typical high. It is turning my things a little bit, but that's all right. Now I get to go spin down. Only if I had a good place to put this, because I'm not really a crazy person for small fans either. I mean, I do have a small fan, which is obviously the Newton Veranda, but I'm not a crazy person for it. It's something I would just tuck in the corner and just have it run on the aesthetic low speed all the time. But for a fan like this, I could always like replace a flywheel. Comparison to like the Newton, I would have to find a new, a different cardboard, whatever thing that controls the speeds. But now we're gonna turn that off. Turn this off as well. Turn this off. And that's it. This is the, pretty sure, my Casablanca Cambridge from February. I think 89 or 88, I'm not sure. And yeah, that's it. Have a good night.